I try to be, and I like to work with people who I just feel are like dependable.
Yeah.
Like I would rather work with a person who's not like, a rock star, but is super dependable.
Yeah.
Because that person, if they really are dependable, they're gonna learn and they're gonna scale up, and their capabilities, and you can see like how they're gonna scale up. Whereas if you have like a rock star, but that's just not dependable at all, it's pointless. Like you can't rely on that person. Then one day they might turn in work that's like worth $1 million. At the end of the day, nothing, and your company just goes down.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd much rather work with people that are dependable, and for me that's still part of honesty. It's like they're going to be honest about the work that they can do and can't do, or if it's a manager, they're going to be honest about the expectations.
Right.
Right.
Of course. Yeah.
They're not going to hide that, because I've had situations where either they just didn't think about it, and later it bit me in the ass, or they just didn't. They almost on purpose didn't go into it just because they wanted to bring me into it and get me to start. You know? And so, honesty in terms of expectations and dependability as well. It's really important.
Yeah, that's a big one as well. Just the expectations being set, because that can go 100 different ways. Because you start off and everyone's happy, everyone's excited, and you're like, yeah, we'll hash it out later. And then later never comes. Their later is like different to your later, and their hashing it out is different to yours. You think this is the priority, they think that's the priority, but because you never clarified expectations, it's like that, and it's just it's a shit show. I've been there as well. Yeah, fun times.
Because honesty comes down to also being able to have uncomfortable conversations, right, and not avoiding those. Like you said, not being like, oh, we'll just hash it out later. It's like, no, you get into a room then and there, and you lean into it, and you get uncomfortable, and you figure it out, right, and you don't leave the room until you figure it out.